Welcome in to Westminster University for the boys 4A semifinal, as we've got our region matchup coming up for you. The Ridgeline Riverhawks taking on the Skyview Bobcats. Thank you for joining us, everyone. My name is Dane Stewart. Please be joined by Scott Kellner. Scott, these two teams very familiar with each other, play in the same region, played twice this year already. Skyview swept Ridgeline, but they were close games. We expect another close one here tonight.
Well, I'm excited for this matchup, Dane. Like you said, there's a regional rivalry here in the semifinal matchup for the 4A state championship. Skyview, very effective on offense and defense, 12.2 goals per game on average, goals against 6.2. They have a great face-off in Thacker, number 13, winning 65% of his face-offs this season. And they also have strong goaltending in Arrington. Number 0, great number for a goalie, by the way, 58% save percentage. On Ridgeline's side, averaging 7.9 goals per game, 7.3 goals against. Very strong goaltending, too, for Ridgeline and North, number 88, save percentage 56%. I think we'll see a great goalie matchup on both sides.
I'm glad you highlight the faceoffs. We've seen that be pivotal all day long today. And Thacker, if you can get possession off of faceoff wins, that could be a huge differentiator. Ridgeline, the 6th seed, finding their way to a semifinal, trying to get the most important win against the Bobcats here as we're underway. Want to let you know the clock you see on your screen, unofficial. At times we start it early, stop it late, that sort of thing to keep it trued up with the clock here in the stadium. Skyview in the home whites, Ridgeline in the road navies, and it is Skyview with a first possession and goal. Back of the net, 1-0 Bobcats. Easton Ballard with the goal.
Just love, very intentional, right off the face-off, coming out with a statement, not wasting any time, no hesitation.
Scott, you kind of look shell-shocked, like, what just happened?
I looked down and I looked up and the ball was in the net, so.
If you blinked, you would have missed it. Ballard, 58th goal of the year, first team all-region, offensive player of the year in Region 11.
Definitely one of those players you want to keep an eye out for.
Yes. Josh Moe has had a great year, 44 goals for Moe. He's been the other leading scorer for the Cats. Meanwhile, for Ridgeline, Cole Juber, Reeve Quiggle have both been the top scorers for the Riverhawks. And not the way I think that Coach Quiggle would have liked his group to start, but they've got possession here and a chance for an early equalizer. Coming around, Chadwick with a little bounce shot and goal. There it is. Luke Chadwick with the finish.
Chadwick, 32 points on the season. That's his 33rd. The third leading point scorer for this Ridgeline team. Nice to see him get on the board early.
Yeah. Well, I think when you give up a goal in the first 6 seconds, it's important to have a response.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And back here to the spot. Face off. Ooh, just over pursued. Ridgeline possessing. This is Cash Weeks. Weeks and Ridgeline working here behind goal. Winner of this will take on the top-seeded Judge Memorial Bulldogs in that 4A state final. A first-time state champion will happen this year in 4A. As Green Canyon went down earlier today, coming around. This is Juber, talked about him. Cole looking back to the middle, bounce shot saved by Arrington. Early test for Logan, he stands up to it. Skyview's had a top seed the last couple years in 4A, but they've ran into championship troubles. And a call here will give it back.
Yeah, failure to advance. Got a touch in the box, Dane.
Worked up. Ridgeline. Feeling very patient here. Is that just shy of the post? I'll stay here. The sun's setting, having to deal with shadows here on the field.
Yeah.
Tough situation right now for Arrington as he's looking right into that, any shot that's coming to him near side.
I would definitely be shooting from this side.
That's what I'm thinking too. Ooh, that one coming up high. They'll get this over with Woodland. Nice move by Chadwick. Send up. Rolling back. Not enough to get to that line. Ridgeline recovers. Woodland. Here's Peterson. Good slide there for Skyview, taking that away. Tried to skip over. Skyview trying to possess. We've seen some slippage in that same spot all day here at Dumke Field. Ridgeline, keep it with it. Here's Reeve Quiggle, first team all-region, one of the top scorers for the Riverhawks, coming around. Couldn't get it on frame.
I was going to say it's relatively new turf, Dane, but I think that's just because I've been here so long. I think it's actually like 5 or 6 years old.
It's funny how time flies, isn't it?
I remember when they replaced the turf. It seems like it wasn't. It seems like it was just yesterday.
It looks like it's in good condition. We did see them after an early game out near some of the goals, trying to lay down some more pellets and support around there. And there's a lot of tread that's being worn between yesterday and today. Semifinals for girls and boys, all 3 classifications. Peterson's still on it here for the Riverhawks. They've had great possession here early. We'll send it back to Quiggle. Little spin. Juber. Good D. Skyview on the run. Bishop right inside. A rising shot. The lead back to Skyview. Josh Moe finding the back of the net.
The 2 leading point scorers for the Skyview Bobcats on the board early here.
Good sign for the Bobcat faithful.
That's right.
Of course, they all would like some Moe of that. See what I did there?
I do. I liked it.
You don't get called the king of the dad jokes without, a bit of a resume. There you go. Face-off win for Skyview. Talbot. Here's Checketts. Coming near side. Ballard works back to Moe. Moe has to send up. Arrington. Bishop got a step. Went back across. Shot here. Just wide. Jackson sending that far edge. You can see that sunlight there. A little sliver. Bishop. That one just jarred loose. Ground ball. Skyview trying to retain it. Thrown up. And it's captured by Ballard. Tried to center that and scooped up. Here comes Carter Smith. Works down to Juber as Ridgeline will bring up some offense. Midway through this first quarter, 2-1. Chadwick. Got a lane shot. Boy, just fought off by Arrington. I think he saw that late. That was a pretty impressive response.
Yeah. There's a nice move down the alley. Good high-quality shot. Ridgeline's just got to keep it up.
And when you can see where that sun is, that's exactly the angle you want to throw on Arrington right now. You got about 5 more minutes of it. Juber. Got to look. Shot. Ooh, Arrington again. That far side was open.
Yep.
Good recovery.
Good shot play. It's just a little wide.
Yep. A little bit of room. Karasek. Skips one out.
Nice.
What a find and a shot. Andrew Johnson, the sophomore, scoring for Ridgeline to even it up.
Riverhawks goal number 21, Andrew Johnson, assisted by Cole Juber.
Nice skip pass, making Arrington really shift his attention from behind the goal to up top, other side of the field. That's what you got to do with a good goalie like Arrington. You got to, you can't always just dodge from one side and shoot from one side. You need to make him change his field of vision.
You talk about low to high movement. Again, you make that goalie move, focus change. Great play there by Ridgeline. Face-off win. That didn't make its way through. Kept here by Ballard. Easton. Skyview working around. Back behind goal. Checkets. Boy, he's big. Big body there. And Stockton Checkets is coming back as Skyview tripped up. Bobcats still with it. Ballard, he's got a lane. Has help. Keeping his feet. Jump shot. Kept here. Hellstern shot low and scored. Boy, I thought that North thought he might have had that one, but Hellstern with the goal. There we take the lead.
Yeah, Hellstern just going down to his right, rolls back into the middle, increases his angle. Nice overhand shot. Guess that one to go past North.
Talk about the 2 games that these 2 teams played in region play, 8-7 and 9-7, both relatively low scoring. And yet we've got 5 combined goals with just under 4 to go here in the opening quarter. Offenses have been successful here in the early going. Another face-off win. The bounce shot and goal, and it's a 2-goal lead for the Bobcats as Ryan Bates, the sophomore, with the goal.
I think that'll be tough. I think that's going to be tough for Ridgeline. Skyview is able to create some offense off of the face-off, run it down, score in transition. You're going to have to figure out a way. You got to stop the break. You got to stop. If that's dropping a guy low on the wing to stop the break.
And that's 2 goals right off the face-off that Skyview's been able to kind of capture, run down, get a quick shot, and a score. This face-off won by Ridgeline. A needed possession here for the Riverhawks. Ridgeline 11-7 on the year, 7-3 in region. As this one turned over. The sun is kind of out of the angle or getting out of the angle of the goal, but not on that far sideline. It's tough to track right now. And we got a timeout taken by Skyview. 4-2, the Bobcat lead late in the first quarter. Bobcat possession, leading 4-2. Work in the middle. Quick pass over. Good idea there. Bishop just couldn't connect with Hellstern, and it's back to Ridgeline. Inside of 3 to play here in the opening quarter. Long outlet. Ooh, nice play to keep it in, but couldn't get it to a teammate. Skyview back on it. Look out. Bishop in front. Turn and shoot. Couldn't get it on frame. Good idea there from Skyview.
Yeah. Push it in transition.
North, eyes up, looking for somewhere to go. Ground ball here. And a timeout taken by Ridgeline, wanting to keep that possession near the middle. Timeout Riverhawks. Ridgeline possession, 4-2.
Go Cats!
Matched goals early. They've given up a couple. Trying to get a shot away. A quartet of Bobcats. Bates. Sent up here with Mo. Here's Ballard. Trying to work off that screen. Sorensen came up. Peterson trying to find some room in the middle. Bounce shot hit off the post. Skyview still on it. Room. Bishop has a man right there. Hellstern. Good save.
Yeah, great save by North. It was a good look.
25 seconds left. Ridgeline making a push. Oh, just behind. And it will head back to the Bobcats. 20 seconds to go in the quarter. See if Skyview tries for an opportunity. The heave, caught. 8 seconds left. A low shot that's taken care of by North. Oh, takes a bounce, just wide. Woo, both crowds holding their breath on that one. 4-2, we're through one. Skyview leading Ridgeline in the 4A semifinal. The second quarter, 4-2, Skyview leading Ridgeline. Ridgeline was kind of matching punches early. Skyview started to take some more possession in that back half of that first quarter.
Yeah, the offense has been impressive so far for Skyview. 4 different players, each with a goal apiece, spreading the ball around, doing a nice job executing on offense.
Off the face-off, Skyview trying to get there. They do. Oh, good snag from Checkets. I will say, these Skyview unis, they're clean. That's a good look.
Yeah. Carolina blue.
Very simple. I love kind of the arm stripes, and it's a good look. Here's Ballard. Oh, looking far side, just wide. Skyview's been on the attack. Ooh, tough pass, too tall. Across the midfield, and it will be, Ridgeline possession. Here come the Hawks. Chadwick. We are a little lower elevation. It's actually thicker air here.
Then up in Logan?
Yeah.
That could be why the ball's going so high.
Well, you'd think the inverse, thinner air, it might be flying a little more, right?
I guess that's true.
Oh, right on the line there.
Yeah.
I thought he hit that line, but no call. Still with it. Bates. Everything just lifted right now, both sides.
It was great ride by Ridgeline.
Yeah.
Swarming the ball.
Nice work, Bo.
Worked. Oof. Just amped up. We're in a semifinal, huh?
Yeah. Win or go home.
That's right. Starting from X. Chadwick fed in front.
Nice.
Great play. Chadwick to Quiggle. Reeve with the goal, and Arrington had no shot at that one.
Quiggle very quick. Nice quick stick.
Yeah.
Good handle right in front of the goal. Really nice play there by Quiggle.
Graham and Thacker to face off.
Good response by Ridgeline there. Face off. Boy, these have been battles. Very few have been won cleanly. I think Skyview has two or three that have been clean. Ridgeline's made it tough. Ballard feeding in front. Mo. Wow. Thought Mo maybe had an opportunity there.
I thought we were going to get some Mo of that.
Yeah. Me too. Oh. It's not worth doing if you don't have fun, right? That pass a little behind. And just out. Here's Johnson. How about 7 different goal scorers on the 7 goals combined today? Bishop. Cleaned out the lane. That was just off target. Nice play there, backed up here.
Yeah, good effort to back up that shot.
Put Ridgeline in a really tough spot with Chekas behind goal. That defender had to make a decision. Chekas. Nice slide coming over. Chekas still on it. Trying to get that up to Hellstrom. Couldn't connect. Ridgeline now on the run. Betancourt. Quiggle. Wraparound denied. Tough clear. Ridgeline right back with it. Smith. There's Woodland. Chadwick. Little lane. Looking behind. Couldn't connect with his teammate. It'll head back. Bishop trying to keep that. Quiggle making it tough. Can Chekas get there? No.
So that counts as like getting it in the box. Just sending it into the box. That's not a failure to advance.
Woodland. Through the middle, has a little lane. Wasn't going to take the shot. Arrington with another nice stop. He's made some good stops.
Big saves. Great outlet. Create the fast break.
Ballard right to the middle, and that shot wide, backed up. Checkets using that big frame, peeling back. Didn't come out cleanly. Johnson sends up. Ballard wanting the middle.
Nice.
A rip. Easton Ballard scoring his second of the game.
Bobcats goal, number 8, Easton Ballard.
Nice move by Ballard. Little hitch dodge into the middle. Great shot placement, low and away. Gets that one to go past North.
Thacker to face off.
Back to a 2-goal lead.
I love the hitch dodges. This is one of the simplest dodges. Just a little shot fake, little hesitation, freeze your defender's feet, curl around into the middle, get your hands free.
Face-off win here for the Cats. Here's Eck. Now Jackson. Has help coming up. Bishop. Staying with it. Got a little space. Fed in front. I thought he was going to shoot it. Instead, it's a pass, and Jackson with the goal.
Jackson, assisted by number 22, Connor Bishop.
Yeah, Cole Jackson just open on the doorstep. It was a great look down, sort of faking the shot and then passing it on the doorstep.
Graham and Lowe to face off.
You kind of get that defense thinking one thing and slip right behind them.
Yep.
Unofficially the 14th goal of the year for Cole Jackson.
Sometimes as a player, it's hard. I mean, sometimes as a player, it's hard when you think your teammate is shooting, but you got to be ready to catch the ball.
Yeah.
You're not sure if they're shooting. All of a sudden, they pass it to you.
And it will be Skyview possession. Checkets. Sending to Ballard. Midway through this second quarter. Ballard. Staying on it there is Graham there defensively. Little room. Shot that right into North. No one there. Ballard. Oh, I thought he was going to feed Checkets. Good late stick play there to make that tough to get on frame. Checkets feeding. Ooh, North. Big save there on Mo. Had a wide open look. The physicality of Skyview keeping it here. Checkets. No. He goes to the turf. Ballard trying to maintain possession. He's on the turf. And a push will keep it here. Checkets looks a little tight after that. Worked in front. No. Johnson tried to skip across there. Yeah, I thought that was a pass. Ooh. This one running through. Woodland couldn't gather it. Skyview. No. Got a little hot potato here. We have a timeout taken. Skyview calling the timeout.
Timeout, Skyview. The Utah High School Activities Association is proud to use.
Out of that timeout. I've been surprised. Both teams have struggled a little bit just having solid possession. We've seen a lot of turnovers kind of trading back and forth here in the second quarter.
Yeah. Could be nerves playing in a big game against a regional rival.
Worked up. Bishop. Bet in front. Oh, Superman there. That's wide. And the chase by North wins it.
This is a big clear for Ridgeline. You know, they need to get the ball on their side of the field. Try to get in the stick of Quiggle, the leading point scorer.
It's only 3 goals, but it feels a lot bigger with that, just how this second quarter's been played, doesn't it?
Yeah. Ridgeline's had a hard time,
Yeah.
getting the ball on their side of the field.
And even there, that's flag coming in here.
Push with possession.
32nd here. So our first flag of the game. It'll be a technical man-up opportunity here for Ridgeline.
I feel like we've seen a handful of man-up opportunities today. Not a lot of them have been successful
Yeah, they've not.
between all 3 games. See if Ridgeline can break the streak.
You know, first 2 games today, we didn't have a penalty in the Olympus Park City game. Not one.
Oh, wow.
And I think there was one in the Corner Canyon Farmington game. Both very clean, yet very physical games to start us off today. Of course, the first game, Brighton Northridge, I missed that one. That was all Brighton. And a great battle, Park City and Olympus in that second 5A. Corner took care of business in the 6A, and then Fremont tried to make a late charge against Davis, but the Darts holding on. Great games today. Of course, we got our girls' championships coming up for you tomorrow in 6A, 5A, 4A, and a failure there. We'll give it back to Ridgeline.
Both teams back to equal strength.
And then the boys' finals on Friday. Rare offensive possession for Ridgeline in the second quarter. Peterson. Sent up. Shot here. No. Arrington's settled in.
I'd like to see Ridgeline do a little better job of moving the ball around, trying to get a better look. Try to get Quiggle involved. Quiggle had that great quick stick goal in the first quarter.
That was deflected. Here's Sorensen. Quiggle. The shot hit off the post. Look at that. Wow. It will stay here with Ridgeline. How about the bounce off of the post? That thing went 40 yards.
Yeah, Quiggle, good shot right off the pipe. Just a couple inches one way. Would have been a goal. Nice.
Nice spin.
Beauty.
What a move. Sam Peterson with his first tonight.
Great awareness by Peterson to feel the defender, roll off the pressure, into the middle of the field, increase his angle. Defender kind of, they talk about banana cutting out. You always want to force guys down. You never want to give them the chance to roll into the middle like that. Peterson able to sort of take advantage of the defense's mistake. And gets that one to go past Arrington.
2 to go here in the first half. A face-off win for the Cats. Thacker continues to be strong at face-off. They'll send back up here, Hellstern. To Bishop, now Moe. 90 seconds left in the half. Moe got a step. Tough angle. Kept here with Anderson. Quick step. Ooh. Tried to feed that through the middle. Boy, and Bishop kind of took one. He's trying to get back to his footing. Inside the final minute of this first half, Anderson sends up. Here's a rip. Backed up.
Good, Cardi B! You're good!
Checkets. Coming around, good defense by Broadbent. Anderson. Eyes up, gets to Hellstern. Ooh. Ooh. Hellstern has some room. Feeds to the middle. Ooh. Taken away by North and sat on it right in front of the goal line. The official was right there on the line, said it didn't cross.
It was a great save by North and a great look by Skyview.
And Ridgeline able to find off a late surge there. 6-4, a 2-goal advantage at the break. Skyview leading Ridgeline at the half. Getting ready to start our second half. 6-4, Skyview leading Ridgeline in this 4A semifinal. Dane Stewart, Scott Kellner. Scott, felt like the last couple minutes there, start to see Ridgeline get some possession back, get some confidence back, get some better ball movement going.
Yeah, your Ridgeline doing a good job of hanging in there. They're losing the time and possession battle. When they've had the ball on offense, they've actually looked pretty good. So it'll just be really important, I think, for the second half for Ridgeline to clear the ball well, control possession, and keep getting high-quality looks.
Really, both goalies have had their opportunities to make stamps. I mean, North had a couple that he stopped in that second quarter. Arrington had a couple early in that quarter to help Skyview get their 3-goal lead. It's back to 2 here. As Ridgeline setting up. Chadwick working down to Juber. Pass just a touch in front. Graham. Miscommunication. Ridgeline gives it up. Oh, that pass got deflected. Ridgeline back on it. Quiggle. A little bit of room here. That one just kind of popped out. Ridgeline trying to keep it here. Through the middle, Arrington with a save.
Great look by Ridgeline, better save by Arrington.
Here comes the Bobcats. Big windup. Backed up.
Skyview likes to initiate the offense behind with check-ins. We're seeing it here. Boom.
Good find. Check-ins to Cole Peterson to open up scoring here in the second half.
Cole Peterson, assisted by 83 Stockton Checkets.
Great feed there by Checketts, and Peterson able to just slither right in front of the crease and score it.
There we go.
And Skyview pushing it back here to 3. Face off. Possessed by Ridgeline. Here's Chadwick. Will stay. Shot there and scored. Ridgeline answers as they've done every time. They've dropped by 3. Quiggle scoring his second.
Yeah, Quiggle just speed dodged from behind the goal. Kind of got his hands hung up on the defender, able to still get the shot off and gets that pass and gets that one to go past Arrington.
Back to a 2-goal difference. Ridgeline's doing a great job hanging around in this one. Still loose. Ballard. Protecting, sends over space. Bishop with the windup. Great find from Ballard. And sorry, yeah, it was Bishop.
Bishop with the high heat. In transition, unsettled. Finds the time and the room to get that one to go past North.
Ridgeline just lost him.
Yep. Oh.
Stick was broke. Ballard will have to head off. Ridgeline. Little lane, looking far side and scoring. Offense heating up for both teams. Juber in the scoring column.
That's 5 different Ridgeline players that have gotten on the board today.
Ridgeline goal number 27, Old Juber.
This face-off won by Ridgeline. The wind up here, that was shallow, backed up. Sent back. Oh. Little tall. Ballard, excuse me. Yeah, it is Ballard. He's got numbers. Ballard winds up. Ballard had a little room. Finds more. Ooh. A bounce shot from Ballard. Pushes it back to 3. His 3rd of the game.
Ballard, nice hitch move there. Caught his defender sort of out of position. Curls over the top, into the middle. Nice high bounce shot, gets it to go over North.
Eight to go. Offense is picking up here, Scott.
This is starting, yeah, it's exciting.
Yeah, it is.
Everybody loves to see scoring.
Thrown ahead to Chadwick. Chadwick curling back, Arrington. Staying tight to that post.
Good inside roll, great outlet pass.
Bishop has a little lane, dumping off. Oh, North.
Good save.
Very good save. They needed that because it felt like both these offenses starting to build momentum. Donovan has some room. Davis sends up, space, numbers. Handed off right back, couldn't get a shot off. Well played by Skyview there.
Very well played.
Intercepted. Chadwick. Approaching the midpoint here of this third quarter. And that is lost out.
Beautiful takeaway there by Skyview.
Ooh. Look out.
Peterson.
You had a 3-0. Cole Peterson finishing it for his second goal tonight.
I regret not paying better attention, but that was a beautiful outlet pass by the Skyview defense.
I don't know
up
how
to Peterson.
I don't know how there's no defense there.
Yeah, I mean, it was just a beautiful pass right in the basket, almost kind of like a Johnny U pass to a wide receiver, putting the ball only where your teammate can reach it, creating the fast break off a beautiful outlet pass.
Largest lead of the game in a game that has started to speed up. Flag coming here. Ballard, I think, going to get the call.
Cross check.
So 1 minute man up here for Ridgeline.
On number 8, Easton Ballard. 1 minute for cross-checking.
I think the first Skyview penalty tonight.
Yeah. No, they had another one.
Ridgeline does. Does Skyview?
Ridgeline, this is their second man-up opportunity,
Okay.
Ridgeline.
Here's Juber. Wind up, right through the wickets. Sam Peterson with his second goal of the game.
Riverhawks goal number 16, Samuel Peterson, assisted by Cole Juber.
Important for Ridgeline to capitalize there on that man up.
Very important. They threw the ball away on their first man-up opportunity.
Yeah.
And so important to convert there. Good man-up team should score 40, 50% of the time. So they're right there at that benchmark.
Graham and Thacker to face off.
Thacker pushing off the line. Ridgeline trying to scoop it and does. Graham. Fed in front. Good idea by Quiggle there. Couldn't kind of catch and shoot that again. Woodland will give to Peterson. Peterson a pair of goals in this contest. Oh, nice move. Shot saved. I think Ridgeline fans saw that net move because Arrington ran into the post.
Yeah.
But he had that all the way. Clear through the middle with Jackson.
That's offside! That's offside!
Peterson. Ballard around that screen. Ballard still with it. Oh, and scoring! An off-speed shot from Easton Ballard, able to find the back of the net through traffic.
I've got Ballard for 3. You've got him for 4.
I got 4.
Or sorry, 4, yeah. I
Okay.
got him for 4.
All right.
We're on the same page. Can't read my own notes.
It's late, and you haven't had a lot to eat today, Scott.
Well,
We're going to fix that in a little bit.
the Sour Patch Kids are holding me over for now.
Oh, great source of vitamin R. Another face-off win here for Skyview. Moon getting ready here just to peer over the mountains. And the Bobcats taking a timeout here with possession. Timeout Skyview. They lead Ridgeline 11-7 in the semifinal. 3.5 to go. Bobcats will have it. I think they've led the entire way, Skyview has.
Yeah. Wire to wire so far.
Yeah. Ballard to Bishop. Bishop to the middle, works back out. Here's Mo, scored that early goal. Nice spin. Trying to wrap around. Ooh, and North just keeps that one out. Oh, we got a Skyview player here, a little slow to get up. We're going to take a whistle here and a timeout to have a look.
Seems like he's all right.
Yeah. Going to have to come off here, I believe. Johnson.
Let's go, Stockton! He's going over. He's going over. TJ, he's going over. Switch.
Ridgeline. Coming across. You can kind of hear that, almost like a thundering herd. Came running right by us. Juber. A roll back, denied. Arrington was there. Continues to have a strong game between the pipes for Skyview. Here's Daxton Hall. Ballard Mo. Sends out. Kept here. Jackson sends up. Inside the final 90 seconds of the third quarter, Ballard. And North able to track it. Could hear the stick hit. I lost track of that ball, but Rainick North did not. The junior making another timely save. .60 seconds left here in the third quarter. A stutter there by Sorensen. Here's Johnson back to Chadwick. Little lane, Chadwick trying to roll through. To the middle, shot, no. That one hit off the post. Sorensen. And a flag coming in here. I think the penalty going to be called on Skyview. Officials here conversing as you saw the reaction. As we wait the official call here. Skyview penalty, the cross check, 1 minute.
Skyview penalty, number 9, Hayden Western. 1 minute for cross-checking.
5 seconds left here in the third. Ridgeline can get a quick look, but they'll have a long man-up situation to start the fourth.
I think they'll probably just try to hold it to.
I think so. You wouldn't have a face-off if you have possession here.
Right.
And Ridgeline will keep the possession. That'll do it. Third quarter in the books. 11-7 Skyview with a 4-goal lead as we head to the fourth and final quarter in the 4A semifinal. 55 seconds, man up for the Riverhawks, trailing by 4. They scored on a man up earlier. Arrington is there. Sophomore's been really good. Looking up. That last touch by Ridgeline. About 30 seconds left on this penalty. Check-its. Got about 10 more seconds.
8 more seconds.
And back to even strength.
Back to equal strength.
Skyline able to kill it off. Bishop got the angle. Coming around, shot wide. Good look for Mo.
Did a nice job flashing open on the crease. Just couldn't get the shot on goal.
Bishop looking for somewhere in the middle, skips across, shot. Ballard Easton Ballard quickly gathers, fires, a big night for the senior. And a timeout taken by Ridgeline as it's the largest lead of the game for the Skyview Bobcats.
That was Ballard, 5 goals on the game, 1 assist, 6 points. On his 79 points already this season. 85 points.
That's pretty good, huh? Ballard was the Offensive Player of the Year in the region, a first-team All-Region player. He's brought it tonight. And, you know, the other thing, Harrington has surprised me. Like, you see the save percentage, but when you see him, it's like, oh, he looks a little small. Like, how's he going to track it and fill the cage? He's been great tonight.
He's been great tonight. I feel, you know, we don't have live stats, but he's probably seen about 30 shots. He's let in 7 goals. And so, you know, probably half of those are on cage. So his save percentage probably around 50% on the night so far. That's pretty good against a Ridgeline team that's got some good shooters. They're playing good offense. Ridgeline just still kind of having a tough time with time of possession. And still giving Skyview too many opportunities on offense.
Well, I think the other thing for me, at least, is every time Ridgeline has tried to make a push with a goal, Skyview's been right there to answer it, right?
Yeah.
And Skyview's never really let Ridgeline build any momentum.
Right. Yeah, and that's so hard. When you feel like you're working so hard on offense, you do finally score, and then the other team runs down and scores right away.
It's a Ridgeline team hasn't been intimidating. We talk about they lose both games against Skyview, but by a combined 3 goals. I mean,
right.
They've not been intimidated, but it's just been the execution of Skyview, the possession, and the finishing, which has been the difference.
Absolutely.
Off the face-off, Skyview with the win. Ballard. Wind up, and that just bounced wide, backed up. Here's Checkets. Got hit as he was taking that shot, forced it wide.
Keep going!
Checkets sends up, shot, rolls over the crossbar from Mo.
We talked about it last quarter, but Skyview loves to initiate the offense with Checkets from behind the goal.
Yeah.
We saw it right there, draws the slide, adjacent slide, just easy dump up top for a really high-quality look.
That pass off target into the bench. It'll head back to Ridgeline.
At least protect him, ref! Gotta listen to the sound.
Time starting to become a factor. Surge here from Dustin. Arrington again.
Let's go! You gotta move! Hold her!
Offside.
Offside, yeah. Ridgeline trying to push right down the middle. Kept here, wide.
Luke Chadwick knew he should have had that one.
Yep. Sent up. Weeks. Here's Peterson. Back with Sorensen. Backed up. Chadwick. Still with it. Little lane. No. Trying to fight through a number of Bobcats there. Oh, a roller. Ridgeline scoring. Don't know who will get credit for that.
Did they kick it?
I thought they did.
I mean, or they batted it in. What they're saying, you are allowed to kick the ball into the goal. I mean, it's not necessarily what I would advise you to do to score, but hey, do whatever you can. Anything you can.
And if that's the way you got to be at Arrington, given the way he's played in the second half. 4-goal difference, 8 to go. Face-off win for the Bobcats. Look out. Forsgren pushed out. Nice defensive play made by Carter Smith. A check here. Equipment check being made on Forsgren.
There you go, Quiggle.
I saw this for the first time in the girls yesterday, actually.
Stick check?
Yeah, illegal stick.
Usually officials will do sort of a standard stick check
Before
at halftime, but yeah, I've never really seen a stick check
stopping
happen.
the middle of the game.
No.
The other thing is, I don't know what's with the shoes. Had to do a cleat check.
Well, I think they just want to make sure you don't have like spikes to like, so you're not like cleating somebody, like metal spikes or something.
Okay.
So they checked the shoes, but I've
never seen that.
Me neither.
Usually that's a pregame check.
Yeah.
Good job, Quiggle.
Oh, good little rivalry.
Yep. Very passionate.
Yeah. 8 to go. That one lost. It'll head back to Skyview.
You gotta protect the field. Come on, guys, win it. Let's go.
Mo across the timeline to the middle. Swept ahead. Ridgeline trying to get there, kicked up. Juber trying to possess, check down, flag coming in. And now we'll get the call. So Ridgeline will go man up here once again.
This is the third man up opportunity. They scored on their last one. Fourth. It's their fourth man up opportunity now.
This is a 30-second technical.
Jackson Hall, 30 seconds for push.
Come on, Skyview, get tight. Get tight.
Killed off the last one, that prior one they conceded. It's getting a little testy here in Dumke Field. Here's Juber. Here with Quiggle. Wind up, shot save. Arrington on it. Boy, a quick clear. This one trickling through. And it will be Skyview possession. as they can take care of that penalty time. That pass too tall. They give it up. Back to Ridgeline.
It's an important clear for Ridgeline.
Through the middle. Leishman. Shot here. Nay. Arrington again. Here come the Cats. Easton. Nope, that was number 4. Jackson Anderson with his first tonight.
Beautiful transition, really starting with Arrington. The quick outlet pass. Number situation. Jackson Anderson on the wing. Nice finish.
They're going to check the other face-off here. Made sure the shoes were good. Six and a half away from it being 1 versus 2 in 4A. We didn't get that in 5A. Didn't get that in 6A. In fact, both of those will be 1 versus 3 matchups.
Stick check's all good.
A lot of excitement over legal sticks.
Yeah. What's the over/under on stick checks? You think
Well, we
we'll
only
get
got
another
6.5 left, so I'm going to go 1.5.
Okay.
Yeah. Off the face-off, a win for Skyview. Ballard won't be able to catch up to it.
Come on, guys, you're good, you're good. Come on, guys.
In the air, no one sees it, out of bounds. Check-its.
Watch his hands.
We'll send up. Mo. .5:45 to go. Ballard. Peterson. Found a little lane. Good recovery there by Smith. And this pass incomplete. Ridgeline got to start having quality possessions. Here's a cut. Peterson coming in. One on the ground. Arrington has it. Ooh. Back to Ridgeline. Broadbent. Up to Weeks. And a timeout taken by the Ridgeline bench. Timeout, Riverhawks. 4:40 to go here in regulation. Ridgeline possession. Quiggle. That shot was wide, backed up. Trying to check it loose, held. Graham. That pass tall, and that stays in. Quiggle couldn't possess, and now Skyview working on the clear. Ooh, checked out, back to Ridgeline.
Great effort by Quiggle, riding hard down the sideline, checking the ball away.
Never gave up.
Ooh. Great ride by Skyview, though.
Looking for an advantage, working through. How about that? Just taking time off here. 3:45 left. Johnson. And Bishop gives that away. Johnson. In the middle. Ballard still on it. 3 to go. Jackson. And did he run out? No, a timeout here. Just under 3 to go. Skyview trying to salt this one away to advance to a final. Skyview will have it.
Now, our understanding of the rules is, Dane, that if you're up with under 2 minutes, Skyview will have to keep it in the box.
Was not enforced in an earlier game, but we do believe that's the case, and we've got some homework in the offseason. They got this ball with, what, 3.5, 4 to go?
Yep.
Somewhere around there. There's Jackson here running behind.
Oh, they just called keep it in right now. They called it early.
Okay. Tripped up. There's a flag. But Skyview staying with it. And so now we'll get enforcement. Skyview will have the man up.
Now, a new mystery. Why would the officials say keep it in with 2.5 minutes left?
Can't speak to that. Don't know.
Me neither.
Don't have the connections with lacrosse officials that we have in some of the other sports. I got to build that because it'd be great to ask these questions, get some clarification,
You're
right?
right.
And I don't say that to discredit them at all, but it's help us understand, right?
I only have a personal relationship with one official. I think it's too late to text him.
I was going to say, what does he say? But I get it. It's almost 10 o'clock. Fed in front. Couldn't handle it. But kept here. 2 to go. Skyview well positioned to return to a championship game. That one out. It will be Ridgeline possession. Sorensen coming ahead. Coming around. Wind up there's wide. .90 seconds left. Wraparound, no. In front, Quiggle denied. Arrington again, he's wearing that one. So I just had clarity from a pretty good source. The box rules is keep it in the box 4 or less. More than 5, you don't. So there you go. Meanwhile, Skyview scoring again. 14-8. And it's Ballard with another goal. And one of the things, Scott, that I think you and I were talking about was whether there was a stall call still.
Right.
And from my source, not an official, but very well connected and well known, saying that call at 2:39 was for stalling.
That's the first stall call I've seen all season.
Agreed.
I wasn't even sure it still existed.
Because we asked the question.
Yeah.
60 seconds left, 6-goal game. How about Arrington? I mean, he has been really strong for Skyview. Just been everywhere.
We talk about it. Not only is he great in between the pipes, but he's great at creating offense on the outlet.
Yep.
And, that's one of my favorite things about a goalkeeper. You have a changing goal.
Great look there for Ridgeline. Austin Sorensen scoring. It's just the second goal of this fourth quarter, and they probably have a good 8-10 shots. Oh, they called Juber. My apologies.
Graham and Thacker to face off.
Face off. Being battled for. And it will be Ridgeline possession. 35 seconds to go. Peterson. Little lane shot. No. Arrington again.
Another great save by Arrington to cap off a very productive evening.
Yeah, impressive night. He and Ballard have really led the way. A long outlet. This loose, scooped up by Broadbent. Countdown on. The Skyview Bobcats go 3 for 3, defeating Ridgeline 14-9, and they head back to a 4A championship game. Scott, your final thoughts and a selection of a player of the game.
Well, just tip of the hat to the Ridgeline Riverhawks. Congratulations on a great season. A lot of really good seniors that are graduating. It's a very senior-heavy team. And so I know it's hard to play your last high school lacrosse game. I thought they fought hard, but really, Skyview came out, scored that first goal. You could tell they had a lot of just intention, no hesitation for Skyview all night. Offense played really well. Arrington played really well, but I think the player of the game's got to go to Easton Ballard, the leading point scorer for the Skyview Bobcats team. 5 goals on the night, 6 points. Really was the spark for this Skyview offense that helped lead them to victory.
Big night for Easton Ballard. The 5 goals, obviously a huge difference in this one. The timeliness of some of those two really helped Skyview pull away a lead that they would never surrender en route to the 14-9 victory. And yeah, Arrington was phenomenal tonight for Skyview as well. The 4A championship set, 1 versus 2. Judge, Skyview. It'll be Friday at Zions Bank Stadium. Come on out for a great game. If you can't make it, join us here on the stream, KSLSports.com, as we will have state championships for you in boys 4A, 5A, 6A, Friday only on KSLSports.com. For Tino Psyche, Scott Keller, my name is Dane Stewart. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time here on the Rewind Sports Network.